Goldylocks Productions broadcasts universal cosmic frequencies that unlock, awaken, and expand the consciousness of our worldwide viewers and listeners. You are tuning into the Goldylocks Productions presentation of the Spiritual Insight Show with Reverend Tiffany White Sage Woman.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to the Spiritual Insight Show. I'm Reverend Tiffany White Sage Woman, and I'm very excited and pleased and honored to sit in sacred circle with each and every one of you this evening. Excuse me. Woo. Energy's already so strong. Anyway, so welcome everyone. And just for those who maybe need to see my website, it's whitesagewoman.com. For those of you who are going to be viewing for the first time, welcome. We love all the viewers. And this is very interactive. You can comment. And whether you're watching this live show on YouTube or on Rumble, if you're on YouTube, just give us a thumbs up. Yay! And of course, you can share the show if you would like to. And then hello to the Rumble viewers. You can give it's called a Rumble. So you can give a Rumble there as well. But my website right down here, whitesagewoman.com. I'm saying sage, S-A-G-E, whitesagewoman.com. And I'm going to say that's slow for. We do also have an audio podcasting audience, so they won't see this, they will hear it. So we want to make sure that I'm speaking clearly for everyone as well. So hello, Robin. Hello, Melissa. Hello, beautiful ladies. Oh, yeah. So just letting everyone come into the sacred circle, give them a couple of minutes, and then I do some sound healing with the bowl, and just give everyone, like I said, a few moments. I'll mention it now, but then I will mention it later on as well, since Robin is here. Robin is officially, we're working on it the next couple of days, joining the Goldylocks Productions as a show host. She is moving from behind the scenes to in front of the scenes. Yay! So we're really excited about that and her show. So we're going to do some fun things here. All right. So let's see. I haven't even told the rest of the show hosts yet. So Melissa, you get a heads up. Because this was all just we were chit-chatting a little bit off and on today, and we'll have a discussion tomorrow, Robin and I. But pretty much Robin's show will be starting the 14th of this month, September 14th. Her show is going to be Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Now, what's going to happen to the Spiritual View show that we have just exclusively for our VIPs? Well, that's going back to 4 p.m. in the afternoon on Tuesdays, on every other Tuesday. But this Tuesday, the 7th, it will be the last Spiritual View at 8 p.m. time slot. And we'll make some more announcements there. And then the next Spiritual View would be the 21st, and that would be at 4 p.m. in the afternoon Eastern time. So we're just changing things up a little bit around because, we know that nighttime is so much better for our shows like that. So our public shows. So she's going to be starting, and it's going to be so fun. Yay. All right. So those of you who are early, you get to hear the good news. Hello, Sugar Magnolia. Hello, Kim. Sugar Kim. Excuse me. Let me just take some water here and definitely got to clear the circle here. All right. So, let's everyone just take a deep breath. Yeah. Deep breath. Deep breath. And as you breathe in and breathe out, as I played this Tibetan healing bowl, I want you to breathe like through your sacred heart center and to I want you to feel the breath actually like from your lower abdomen up to your sacred heart center, up to your higher heart, and between your sacred heart and your throat, the higher heart, and out. out, deep in and then out. In and then out. And then here we go. Just everyone enjoy this. Ooh, feel it shifting. Shiftings in the body. Woo. Deep breaths, my loves, deep breaths. All right. Ooh, wiggle that around all in your body. How does that feel? Doesn't that feel fantastic? Now that definitely shifted that energy. Oh, that's what we needed. Woo! Yeah, wonderful. So, how's everybody feeling now? You feel good? I hope that is helping everyone to feel so much better now. And woo, yeah. So, just taking a deep breath, more deep breaths. There we go. I hear people talking. Is there a TV in the background? No. Do you hear my spirit team all around me? Is that what you hear? Is that what you hear, Robin? So the committee's quite chatty tonight. Maybe that's what you're hearing. So thank you. Oh, thank you, Robin. I needed that and knew you would bring the right vibration. So someone remind me, I'll do it again before we leave, okay? Because sometimes when we get caught up into it, it's get caught up in things. It's remind me, because I want to end on that note too. All right, so hello, Richard. Oh, so nice to see you. And so that's right, you don't work on the weekends, is that right? Or do you work on some weekend nights? But I'm really glad to see you. We've missed you during our shows, but I know that you're working, you're working your new shift. So yay, so nice to see you. Let's see. Maybe it sounds like women talking. Sugar Can, that's what you hear too? You hear it too? All right. All right. Well, oh, that's great. Tell me what they're saying. Oh, hello, Carol. How you doing? Hello, Sarah. Super Space Cookie. Yes, the weekend's off. Okay, great. Yes, Richard. That's so wonderful, and I'm so happy and proud for you because this is a promotion, right, with your job. So I'm really happy. And so maybe like women talking. Wow, that's interesting. Okay. Yoo-hoo. Let me check something real quick. Yep, well, no, because y'all can hear me just fine, right? Yeah, so I don't want to mess with anything because then I'll take myself out. So if you can hear me fine, then we're just going to leave everything and not even worry about it right now. Okay. So, yeah, probably lots chitter chatter going on. So a lot of much needed time outside yesterday, a day off. And usually what happens is, you work a little bit more than you realize, especially when you are self-employed, you work from home and it's your own, right? your own thing. So you kind of, I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to check email. I'm just going to do this, and I'm going to walk away. And you end up, next thing you know, it's like afternoon time. And you're like, oh my goodness, I'm just going to do this. I'll just do this. And then it's afternoon. So I was really good yesterday. It was a gorgeous day here, sunny, and in the 70s, and it was like get outside, and we got a lot of things done. Spent the whole day outside, and it was exhausting by the end of the day, but it was so nice just to be in the fresh air. And I mean, not that I'm in the fresh air every day, but you know, it's just a different when you're hanging out outside and, you know, off and on in the sun under the umbrella, you know, just being careful. You know, so, you know, getting into shade and then in the sun, and we've got a lot of things done. It's the cleaning things done, you know, the things that we don't want to do, right? Like we have to, you know, we have the vinyl fence, so you got to wash it down, you know, do some gardening, do some other things. My husband actually got on the roof and was hosing the roof down. Oh, crazy, crazy. Better him than me, because I wouldn't do that. Not until I could levitate and fly. But, so... Anyway, sorry about that. My hair is growing out. And you know how when you let your hair grow and it just kind of in that in-between stage, and it's like, oh! Anyway, Melissa, I know you can relate because I've heard done it with her too, right? It's like, hi, Wendy. Did I say hi, Wendy already? Anyway, take another one. Hello, Wendy. Let's see, Robin. I see a couple of really big angels behind you. They are kneeling down, one on each side of you. They have something they want you to share. Yes, yes. And they will. So, yeah, I totally feel that. Yeah, I know, right? Robin, you look beautiful. Oh, thank you. Making sure I don't, you know, get a nice tan there going. It'll all disappear within the next couple of weeks, you know. In October, it'll be gone. Be gone again. But no. But yeah, so I'm sure that they will. I felt them moving in, Robin, actually, when I always, before I go live, I'm talking to my committee and making some commandments of love and light for the show to hold that space. And I felt them move in, and I was like, yes, okay. So we're just going to continue to channel, be open, and any messages that they want to share with everyone too. Okay. So, and again, that can also come from any questions that y'all ask, anything that needs to be known, yeah, will come through. They're already starting, because when I'm having a hard time forming words, I can feel them. And it's like, okay, here we go. Hello, Veronica V. How are you doing? I can't stay, but was urged to pop in and give you a virtual divine hug of warm fuzzies. Oh, thank you so much, Veronica. And yes, you can't stay. Well, I wish you the best and lots of warm fuzzy hugs back to you, and love and light. And I hope that you are staying well and that everything is fine. And you can always catch the replay. What a great idea. I know, but it won't be the same, but you know, it will, because this energy you'll still feel the energy. So we love you, Veronica. And I hope that the reason you can't stay is for something fun, not for something not so fun. Let me say it that way. Yay! All right. So, my goodness. So maybe it was being in the sun yesterday, or just then today it's like you just can't drink enough water. Now, I stay hydrated when we're outside. You should always stay hydrated. Anyway, no matter what you're doing. But, you know, yeah, everyone noticed that if you have like a day outside or even out doing festivities and things, and then it's like, oh, I got to keep drinking some water. So, yes. Woohoo. Oh, Carol, thank you. I mean, you're tuning into a lot of our shows, and I'm very grateful for that. Grateful for everyone who comes in. And so, yes, Veronica, yes, replay for later. Thank you. Reason is fun. Oh, good. Yay, then go have fun, Veronica. Woohoo! Carol Ann Carey. Hello, Carol Ann. Hi, Tiffany, Goldylocks family. Woohoo! Carol Ann is in the house too. So thank you. So grateful when the rest of the show hosts come in and just give a shout out and stay and watch our shows. And we all love and support each other. And so, Carol Ann, I don't know if you heard, and for those of you maybe who came in late, Robin McGuire and Robin's Cosmic Soul Food. And I know, Robin, we're going to talk about that tomorrow, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be the name of your show too, right? Right. Robin, the Cosmic Soul Food Hour or the Cosmic Soul Food, but I'm sure it's going to be something around those lines, right? Well, she starts her show. Woohoo! We say the 14th. The 14th. Not this Tuesday, next Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. That will be Robin's new show time. And so we are going to change up the spiritual view just a little bit. This Tuesday will be the last time at 8 p.m. And then we're going to move back to 4 p.m. like we did before for the lab, but still keep it 2 times a month. And so anyway, and when I'm talking about the spiritual view, for those of you who maybe do not know, that is an exclusive show just for our VIPs. And so you can join our circle of VIPs either through Patreon or YouTube. It's called YouTube Community. So just choose one because they have the same perks, okay? So you can join through Patreon. Just find Goldylocks on Patreon. Or right here on the YouTube channel, if you're watching, there is a join button. And you can select that and choose what membership level. They're all very, very affordable. And then we have a special show for our VIPs twice a month. It's exclusive to them, not public. So check it out if you would like to. Anyway, so yay, I know, right? Congratulations to Robin. I know we're all so excited, so excited. You see, obviously I'm so excited, can't even keep it a secret, can't even wait. But I know, right, Robin? It's like, woo! So we'll finish our conversation tomorrow and setting her show up. We got to dot the I's, cross the T's, all that thing. But so excited, so extremely excited. All right, so this is really interesting. This month, September, the number 9 is completion. It's finalizing, and I feel like a lot of things are coming to an end. And yeah, so this is gosh, I don't want to say, oh, this is a very special, powerful month, because every month has been that way for a while now. Doesn't it seem like every month brings something different? But know that all of this buttoning up and closure and all this has to take place in order for us to just keep on going and moving forward. The things that no longer serve us have to fall off. And so, yay. Yeah. I know, Richard, I thought about you when I was like, now we're going to shift the show back to 4, that the spiritual view show, that you would be able to get to watch it before you go to work. I was thinking of that. So, right. Hello, Ruth. Woohoo. Yay. Hello, Ruth. And another Goldylocks production show host. Woohoo. Yay. Yeah. So, but this month, I mean, you can really feel it. And this is what I ask each and every one of you, is to feel it in the Sacred Heart Center. Go in here. And this is where this is the divine truth. This is the truth is right here. And I don't want you to ask questions like how much longer. What I want you to ask your higher self when you're in meditation or whatever you do to connect with your higher self. Sometimes when I say meditation, people kind of cringe, because what image do we get of a meditation? Is some guru with his legs in lotus position that I can't even do, and sitting there for hours meditating. No. No. When you have the attention span of, oh, look, shiny objects, that's not going to work. But that doesn't mean that we can't meditate. We do. We actually really are. I find open eye meditations for those that have a hard time focusing are actually really good. And it disciplines you to find a focus point, stare at it. And now it's okay, whatever you see peripheral vision wise, because this is going to train you and discipline you to feel and experience every layer around you, energetic layer around you. All right. So I'm sitting here and I'm zoning out. We call it a daydream. Come on, just remember, think back. The places where you're completely bored, your school, whatever, right? Waiting in DMV. No, and you just zone out. And it's like, right? And with your eyes open, you zone out, but you're totally aware of the people around you, your dogs, too, pets, right? You're totally aware of your surroundings, but you're not letting even the surroundings that's moving bother you and throw you off your focus. And I actually want you to do that better with open eye than closed eye. You practice, play around, see which one you like better. You still get information open eye, and I can still see things with your eyes open. If you want to see colors, though, close your eyes and you may see some things. You don't have to. You don't have to see anything. And that's okay if you don't. Try it both ways and see how you like it. Reading is meditating. You know how you get into when you're reading, so someone tries to talk to you and you're zoned out, right? It's that zoned out space. It's anything that you do and you just kind of zone out. All right. Yes, right, Robin. Open eye and sound meditation kind of goes hand in hand. If you go into sound healings and it really does. They call them sound baths. Well, people that used to be able to go places, you could go and get a sound bath where they have all sorts of different sound instruments and playing them. But now you can do a lot of that virtually too. And with YouTube, you can just listen to a bunch of sound healing videos and just be transformed there. It's so easy. Let me see. I think I've missed some comments here. Richard finished Ruth's book, right? Oh, that's nice. Please let her know how you like the book, Richard. Wendy, I used to do candlelight for open eye meditation. I know, Wendy, you've done this. Have you ever stared into a candle flame? That's really powerful. Now, I know, like bonfires, who hasn't stared into the fire? Isn't that mesmerizing? It just pulls you in. And this is going to be beautiful. We're coming upon the end of the summer and the little crisper, cooler nights to where people might want to do, their fire pits and yeah. I see stuff in my crystal ball. Yes, Robin. And you and Carol Ann looks in her crystal ball too. Oh, Sugar Kim, I'm so good at zoning out today. I did it accidentally in the middle of a pickleball game. Uh-oh. A white butterfly flew around me and I just stopped and enjoyed. Oh my goodness, right? I would be so mad. So I was trying to do a video of the garden and stuff. Yesterday I was trying to do some videos of everything. And I kept messing it up because I would be talking or just show you. And then it's like, oh, look, there's a butterfly over there. Oh, look it over here. And I kept, I'm very professional in the office and on my computers and the studio and everything here, but trying to do that on my phone, you feel like you were at some amusement park in a roundy round thing. It's like the camera's like, so, oh, look over here, look, and I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm not gonna make people sick trying to watch this video. I end up deleting it because I'm like, oh yeah, okay, this is, wow, I look like I'm a crazy lady. So, Melissa, I'm like that all the time. I know, right? Woohoo! Oh, goodness. I'm waiting for Amazon for the book. Is it out yet? Sugar Camp. Okay, so what book of Ruth? Because Ruth has authored 3 books, right? Yeah. So, oh, good. Richard felt the energy of your book. Yay. So, Ruth, if you can, right now, if you have easy access, you can post, please, in the comments the links to your books. The individual links. Try to find the links and just post the links in there. And so, yay. All right. Let's see. Robin, I've been doing open eye for as long as I can remember. I fall asleep with my eyes open, but was really going on journeys. Okay, now that's creepy, Robin. I know. Just fall asleep with your eyes open. Well, that's great. I was trying to perfect that in school, but I just, eyes were closed. But but yes, the daydreaming with your eyes open and just you gaze. And or another thing too, I'm pretending like I'm taking notes and I'm just doodling. We can do that too, right? You're just doodling, but there's messages in that too. All right, so woohoo! Yes, all 3 are available on Amazon now. Okay, so really, if you just go into Amazon, here's something, and you look under authors, just drop down. You can have where you can look for different departments, but also too, if you go to books, and then you can search author, put in Ruth's name, and that way it's a shortcut. It's supposed to be anyway. Let me know if that works. No, it does. When you know the author's name, that's what I do if I'm trying to buy books from there. Is just go right to them, and then all the books should show up. So there you go. Yay! And speaking of Ruth, all right, for those of you maybe who haven't heard of it yet, or maybe you have, I'm just going to give you a reminder. Ruth does have a master class on Saturday the 18th. It's for 2 hours from 8 to 10. And it is, so her master class is self-publishing, right? Oh, that just came and went. I'm sorry, Ruth. Anyway, it is learn to self-publish your book, and it's going to be a great class. You can sign up on the Goldylocks Productions. I'm going to get that link for you now. The Goldylocks Productions website, the masterclass. I'm actually going to show this for everyone who can see it. And then I'll put the link in the comments as well. So just go to the Goldylocks Productions website, click on the masterclasses tab. And for those listening, it's Goldylocks with a Y, GoldylocksProductions.com. or GoldylocksProductionsCT.com. Either one of those works. And how to self-publish your book. There it is. It's right there on the tip of my tongue. So that you can go there and sign up. It's going to be great. Reserve your spot now. It's going to be very informative. And this is the class everyone's been waiting for, how to do that. Because how many of you have lots and lots and lots of journals? Guess what? You can publish those. I've known plenty of people who turn their journals into books, right, Ruth? And Ruth can help you do that. So be sure to, you can sign up for that. Yay, it'll be fun. It really will be. So I'm just, the energy is so good. And this circle right now is making me giggle. Sorry. No, not sorry. All right. Whew. Oh, so this is a lot of playful, nice, beautiful flow energy. And yeah. So how's everyone been feeling? You've been feeling good and been sleeping good, not sleeping, crazy things. Do you feel like, I'll just say it this way, like the veil is getting thinner? Can you feel how we're ascending? Can you feel more intense than ever before? Because our our gifts are getting polished, and is really, even if you feel like you don't have any, it's popping on, and it's becoming better and better, and everything's getting fine tuned. Those of us who has been working with them, it just excels and it goes up to a different level. And the same with those who are just stepping into it. It's going to accelerate much quicker for you than it did for us when we first started stepping into it years ago, because everything's speeding up so much quicker now. And so that can feel a little overwhelming if suddenly you're starting to hear things. You're starting to and maybe this is a thing too, because I'm telling you, there's times you hear a radio, you hear voices, you hear noises, you hear tones in your ear, or this you hear it, and know that that's all normal. How everything that we're going through, that's all normal. Whatever normal is. Now this is all part of the ascension side effect, so to speak. So it's emotional, Robin. Yeah. It's but that's good. And I don't want you know that emotions aren't bad. It's when we let the emotions when we give control to the emotions, and that's when it goes a little haywire. But if we recognize our emotions, we recognize, wow, that really upset me. And then we go, why did that upset me? What is that trigger so I can work on it better? All right. Then we were learning the lessons that our emotions are trying to teach us, right? And so they're great teachers. Everything that's meant to be a trigger for us are great teachers. They're never meant to for us to dwell or give them any different assignments or power that way. Sugar Kim Spotty sleep. Yeah, usually I'm sleeping really, really good. And the last 2 nights, I can't seem to get to sleep, and often, or I'll go to sleep and then I'm waking up. Something keeps waking me up, and the dog too. I mean, even my dog is like, we're both like, and then he jumps off the bed and he's running all around, and then he gets back on the bed and we fall back asleep, and then he does it again, and it's like, oh my gosh, is waking both of us up, and my husband's sleeping through it all. I mean, the house could fall down around him and he would still be asleep. No, I'm kidding. But it's just like, oh my God. I was like, normally I'm used to that for me, but even he was feeling it. He was feeling it. He was sensing it. He was, and I would, tell my committee and my loved ones, know this is sleep time. Don't come in. Don't bother me, and please don't scare the dog. But we're all feeling it. I think we're all feeling it, and it just is beautiful, and it's like get these little impressions of things to come, and it's really exciting. It is. Okay, so let's see. Sarah, I'm sorry, was trying to get the link to put Ruth's new book. Oh no, thank you, Sarah. That's fine. If you find it, please put it in there. I appreciate that. Let's see, Robin. I feel the earth making noises and get tones in my ears. Yes. We can feel all the earth changes. We can feel everything. The weather. Now, I'm just going to say it this way. And those of you who know what I'm talking about will know what I'm talking about. When it's Mother Earth's natural weather, it flows through us with grace and ease. It doesn't hurt us. All right, we can feel it. Or like, let me just say the human barometers. Like, I can feel when the weather's coming. I can feel what it is. We can feel it in our bodies, right? I know Robin does this too. Whether we hear it in tones, whether we feel it in our body, it's not that bad. Now, I'm going to tell you, when artificial weather systems are turned on, that hurts. That is, I can just, it's hard to explain sometimes, but I can tell the difference between when someone's trying to control and manipulate the weather and when it's just nature taking care of what it needs to take care of. All right. It's Mother Earth changing, ascending, and her getting rid of what no longer serves her highest and greatest either. And so we're all really working together. And whether we realize it or not, the light workers know this. We know that we're all, every person is beneficial and are key players in this ascension process. Even those who we call asleep, even those who are comfortable that way, they're important too. And we just have to remember that. I heard something interesting today. Let me see if I can remember. Someone stating that the word united is overused and misunderstood, and that we can't even get to that concept of being united until we deal with truth, and that the truth will lead us to the united. Otherwise, it's just glazing over everything that's wrong and glorifying everyone, or just recognizing everyone in the united. So I can kind of understand what they were trying to say with that. Let's just focus on the truth. The truth get us to united. But there's a reason why it was called the United States of America. Why united we stand. United we stand. It doesn't matter what our belief systems are. It doesn't have to all jive or be the same thing. We don't have to have the same belief system. We don't have to have the same philosophies on life. We don't have to even agree on so many things. But what we should agree upon, are pretty much the golden rules. Is the golden rules, right? The golden rule and the other rules, like called the Ten Commandments. Those, if you live by those, I'd say the love commandments, the divine love commandments, and we come together because we have that same goal. We have that same goal of everyone moving together, united into the new golden age. Sure, absolutely. There you go. And united is going to be majority. I'll tell you, the ones that don't like to play nicely don't really care about being united, right? Those that are too much in their ego, they don't play nicely with others. They could care less about the we. They're about the I. Right? So everything's not everything's going to. Everything is. They're reminding me they're correct. They're just like, no, everything is going just as it should. Everything is moving smoothly. And we just need to stay focused on love and divine love. Hold on, let me think my camera slipped a little bit here. Come on now. All right. We just need to focus on that divine love, because love and fear can't exist in the same place at the same time, as far as full focus. But here's the thing. They actually do, because everything that are like opposites of each other, there's no opposites. They're all a part of each other, but it's what are you putting into the command? What, like a coin, what side of the coin are you giving focus to? The fear's there. Fear should only be a trigger. We shouldn't concentrate or give that fear power. We need to give love the power. We recognize, again, that fear, that made me fearful. Why? Okay, so how can I fix that? How can I turn that around? And what can I gain from that by flipping it around and being more peaceful, and make it more peaceful and loving? And it's again, this is very powerful times that we're in, and these lessons are coming at us fast. Are we paying attention? And this is the part being awake is to pay attention to things coming at us really quick. And so, whew, shift the energy again. Oh. So things are coming at us really fast. And time slipping, slip, because it's an illusion. It doesn't mean anything. And it's beautiful where we're going. Just know that there is going to be huge waves of change, especially from now to the end of the year. But things have always been changing behind the scenes, and it's like we okay. So the people in the third and fourth dimension aren't going to see it because they're so busy in the fourth dimension, the third and fourth dimension, and they're standing and they're looking around them, and that's it. This is why we say to meditate or to connect with your higher self, which is 12th dimensional. And when you're in the upper vibrations, in the upper dimensions, in the upper frequencies, you can see everything below that. You see the whole picture. You understand the whole picture. And it's like, oh, and then you understand the importance of not feeding fear. And it's like, oh, yeah, everything's going to work out. I'm not going to waste my time being fearful. I'm not going to waste my time with this negativity. I'm just not going to waste my time, period. Because we've got to stay focused and just hold this sacred space of love for everyone else to connect to, and it gives them hope. And so, oh, thank you, Sarah. Thank you. I'm going to show you. This is what for YouTube. Thank you for my super sticker. Yay! Thank you, Super Space Cookie. Her name is Sarah. Thank you for my love donation. I appreciate it. So this is what it looks. That's what it looks like on YouTube. So if you're on YouTube, you guys know this. You can give a donation using a super chat or super sticker. Now, Rumble viewers, they just added this. During the live show on the Rumble, you can use it's called a Rumble Rant. You click on the little money bag with the $ icon to use this feature. So that's just a great way to tip the show hosts. And and we just appreciate it. So thank you so much. And so, yeah, everyone. Woohoo! All right, so Robin, what are you music, right? Singing Steve Miller Band, Fly Like an Eagle Now. Oh, that's a good song. That's a good one for sure. Woohoo! Fly Like an Eagle. Yes. Yes. Okay, so somebody has a question. It's a really good question. But they're shy. Let's ask a question. Who wants to ask a question, somebody? Sit there. Yeah, I can feel it. Somebody has a question. Is it you? Oh, okay, so I'll wait for that. Just deep breaths. A lot of the purging, unhooking, a lot of things just around us. There's going to be more waves of people leaving this earth plane, and it's not to create fear or panic. That's what they agreed to. I just want you to think about that. Everyone that dies, which is such an illusion, because END, the end, really means energy never dies. Energy never dies. It's just a transformation. So those that are going to leave, they agreed to leave at this particular time. And they're ascending, but without their physical body, and that's okay. All right. And so those of us who are working on bringing more light into our bodies, into every cell of our bodies, and activating our DNA with the light codes, just bringing everything back into harmonious alignment with our divine blueprint of our higher self, that 12th dimensional higher self. And those of us that are concentrating on doing that and allowing that light to flow through us with grace and ease, we want to take our bodies as high as we can. These physical bodies, we're part of that. And everyone's mission is important. No one is more important than the others. Please know that, okay? Please. Wendy, I couldn't find my earphones, and I thought I should ask Tiffany where they went your earphones. I feel like there's a cat involved. Now, are you sure a cat didn't take it away? Drag them away? Just check under furniture, Wendy. Yeah, yeah. I feel like it got pulled. Yeah, it's in a under a couch, under a chair, just under. It got pulled. So, no cats in Maine. Okay. Yeah, just check under furniture. I feel like it's in a dark spot. So either it dropped and it got kicked. That's why I feel like a drag. Although Wendy, you have spirit around you likes to play tricks with you too. So that's why I'm literally is just whether it fell and then it was dragged. But yeah, stuff's gotta be misplaced with you a lot. You may lose things, and I think Wendy, this happens to you. I feel this happens to you. You do have a spirit that plays tricks on you. They're harmless, okay? That's right, you're in Maine, so no cats. Well, that's just look around and see. That's what I got. So there you go. I usually don't do missing things, but that's not me. I'm just tuning in. Okay. Yeah, you do have a lot of little. They're nice spirit guides. Some of them are fun. They're spirit guides. They're spirit, your family, people around you, and so especially that home too. It's a family home, so there's a lot of old energy, but I feel it's a lot of playful energy there. Okay. Robin, let me make sure. Let me scroll back and make sure I didn't miss any. I have a lot of feelings about what's going on around us. I know too much sometimes. Yes, and that is why it was. You can see things. The more that we are connecting with our higher self and know what's coming, and so all of this right now. Last year, 2020, people staying isolated at home. People saw not everyone was affected as much as they are this year. This year, how many people would agree, has this year been harder than last year? All right. And you really need to come to terms with, what you want your reality to be. Do you want to live in a place of freedom and really respect your decisions, or do you want to be forced to do something? That's not freedom when you're forced to live a certain way. That's not freedom at all. Please know that. And the worst thing we can do is lie to ourselves for security. And that's fake security, because this is, like I said, everything. As the truth comes out, it's going to expose so much lies, so much lies and deception that has been told to us for a very long time, for hundreds of years. So this is going to make people question. We've already been through this. A lot of us here sitting in the sacred circle, we've asked all these questions, but there's going to be people who are just waking up, catching up, and everything's going to kind of like overwhelm them all at once, and they're asking these questions. So, wow, yeah. So just keep sending love and light is the most powerful thing that we can do when we see these other things, and try not to. Again, that's that human part of us, and that's okay. We can feel the emotions. This is what can make you emotional, especially when we hear every one of us now has been touched by somebody in our families, are being affected now by anything that's happening. I'm avoiding words here. But we can be affected by anything that's going on around us. And it is causing division amongst even families when you have family members fighting over what to do, what not to do. It's crazy. this is not freedom, is it? No. And so this is why we know, and all of us, those of us who've been here before, we know what's got to happen to get to that other side of light. You know that that grand finale of the third and fourth D is happening right now, and it's imploding, and when that final implosion occurs, that final poof, it can be kind of devastating to people, and let's not stay focused on that. Stay focused on the other part of it, the other side of that. All right. And those that do leave, decide to leave. Again, we're never really apart. That's an illusion. The whole separation thing is really an illusion. We're always connected. Energy, we're always bound. We're connected. It's the law of one. And when we remember who we are in our divinity, and it takes the shackles off of us all if you allow it to, and you just realize that we've all been lied to, we've all been enslaved, and that's coming to an end. All right, just stay together. All right, and yeah. Woo. Let's see, Sarah. I was able to rescue 2 more caterpillars yesterday. So now I'm able to release 4 monarch caterpillars in the next 2 weeks. I'm so happy. I'm so happy for you, Sarah. That's great. I know you're taking pictures. I can't wait to see them. And Sarah rescues these caterpillars because she lives in an area. What is it, Sarah? Is it frogs that eat them? And so she rescues them and gives them a chance to live in her area. Isn't that nice? That is so sweet. Yay. Let's see, Robin. I have a big black panther sitting next to me. He comes to give me strength. Yeah. Do you get anything from him? Also, I'm missing rings. You're missing rings? Okay, Robin, fairies are doing that to you. That's fairies. Fairies, don't bling bling. You're missing rings. That's fairies. I'm not feeling your daughter's doing that to you. No, it's not. It's not a person. Yeah, the fairies like the rings. You know. Yeah. So, you got to put little crystals. I bargain with my fairies and the plants even behind me. You know, I have designated fairy plants, where they call fairy garden, fairy plants, and I leave them crystals, small crystals. You got to leave them some bling bling. I'm like, here's your bling bling. Please leave my bling bling alone. Here, you can have some bling bling too, but don't blame them because we all love the bling. All right. The big black panther sitting next to you, yeah, is very, very nice. It's most definitely one of your animal totems. It's been with you for a very long time, and will continue to be with you. And it's helping you you have that courage, and to just keep moving forward. Just move on, keep moving forward. And he's there to help you when you stall. When you feel like you stall out, you can literally feel like you feel a head, like a big cat head or a dog head. Or you just feel this big head, literally kind of just gently nudge you. All right, to like, come on, you're standing still, and we need you to move. And so, but yeah, he's definitely going to be with you forever. So it's very, very beautiful, and helps you to tap into who you really are. I feel like he reflects back to you who you are, and you choose whether you want to see that or not and accept it. Okay, so he's there to remind you of that. It's beautiful, beautiful team you have, you two. Yay, Sarah. Let's see. Wendy goes, yay, Sarah, we found some caterpillars on our milkweeds. Oh, so cool. So cool. Yeah. Yeah. Robin, yeah, I noticed the big stuff coming out. Yeah, for those of you who really haven't been there's a lot of big stuff. But it's It's all manageable. We'll all be fine. Okay. Let's see. Okay. When I say we'll all be fine, we're going to do the best that we can. Just please know that you're not alone. Reach out to other people. And yeah. But those who have succumbed to fear and they can't break that, again, it's their choice, and let them do what they need to do. If they say they went off of the crazy train, and so if they leave, then they leave. But we want them to go with grace and ease. We don't want anyone to suffer. We don't want anyone to be in pain. And so this whole ascension process for everyone, even those who leave, is still ascending. Remember, they're just like a man in this body. So as we're sending love and light out, let's just put this intention and this command that this ascension and all this light that's coming in to this planet and to every living being flows with grace and ease. Flows with grace and ease. Everyone that wants to leave, it'll be painless. They'll be, painless, and just flow with grace and ease. All right. And it will just happen so beautifully. It's hard to explain the things that I see sometimes, because it's beyond words. It really is. Robin, I have a couple of family members who did a thing. My stepdad is one, and his personality is different. Yes, I've noticed a lot of that too. Even in healing sessions, it really does change people. Okay, and we'll talk about it a little bit more as we get closer. One of my sons did. I'm still processing that. So, but you have to let people do what they want to do and what they're going to do. And all you can do is just send them love and light. And that's powerful. That's powerful. But we all have free will, right? Okay. Wendy, maybe some people are not meant to wake up. Exactly. And also, too, people that do this thing or do something and that we don't understand. People that want to give up their arm freely. People that want to get a jab. That's their decision. And not everybody who gets it is going to have side effects or reactions, or it might not be fatal for them. And just know that. And we have to be very careful that they don't that there's no division between. Well, I'm seeing this more and more, these terms. Watch these words that they're using of who is V and who is not V. It's crazy. And if you let this V passport, if we support this, you can say goodbye to humanity. I can tell you that's not going to happen, but that's how close. All right, how close. And I know people are like, oh wow, but this has been coming for a very long time. And those of us who have been a part of Atlantis falling, all right, and other civilizations' destruction at the end, we're here now because no freaking way are we going to let this happen again. Not on our watch. Oh no, we've done it once, we maybe done it twice, and no. So there we go. Right? All right. Yay. Linnell's here. Linnell showed up. Yay. Hey, Linnell. Robin, I knew it was the fairies. Yeah, so you have to give them some crystals. Even just a small, tiny little crystals. Put them in a plant and say, that's for you. Yeah. Whoo. Yeah. Let's see. I am a stalled out car sometimes. Yes. and your panther headbutts you. How do we find out? Let's see, Sarah. Come on, everyone. Let's tell Sarah what one of her animal totems are. Come on, Sarah. Everyone can type it in right now. If you have a favorite or you're drawn to a particular animal, and I'm talking about insects too, you like the jewelry, maybe you have a pendant, maybe you have pictures of them, or if you put them on your, clothes. Everyone's telling you, butterfly, look, Wendy, Melissa, hello. We know the monarch butterfly is one of yours, Sarah, most definitely. And a lot of us, we have more than one. We certainly do. We have a team of the animals. There's too many animals. And you have some, I hear up to 4 very strong ones that are with you. And then you have some that just come in to give you a message and then they leave. And so, yeah. So, and then hawk, there you go. Lynelle sees the hawk for you, Sarah. Very good. Yay. Yeah, Wendy, I heard there's some placebo ones too. I've had some nurses tell me that. So, yes. Okay. Tiffany, I'm crying. I felt what you said in my soul. Truth. Oh, happy tears. Yay. The truth, when you feel when you hear the truth and it vibrates through you like a tuning fork, that's your validation. And speaking of which, we're at the end of the show. So I'm going to, let's just take a moment and enjoy this. Okay, Sugar Kim. Well, I'll tell you that in a minute. Let's see. Let's ask, what is hers? One of your spirit animals. Very nice. Ooh. All right, so Kim, I saw a bear for you, a bear, and it's like a dancing bear, but a bear. Very pretty. It's almost like a caramel color. It's a light brown. It's not a dark brown. It's a really pretty color. And Melissa's is a mountain lion for you too. So you got, wow, look up what mountain lion with a bear. So I guess it's a part of a grizzly bear, but it's a light brown. It's not a dark brown. It's a very pretty coloring. I was asking if it was a polar bear. But whatever's in between a polar bear and a grizzly bear, it's that color, and they could just be coming. It could be a higher version of a grizzly bear, because whenever we see like a white or a cream animal, right, like the white buffalo, which is kind of a cream, really white, maybe they're showing me cream, because if I saw white, I would say polar bear, and they're telling me it's not a polar bear. So anyway, it's most definitely it's a bear, and then you have a mountain lion. So there you go, Sugar Kim, and Robin's all a bear for you too. So there you go. Sore, I am sore. Oh, Lynelle, we'll send you lots of love and healing, and lots of love, healing light to each and every one of you. Remember to keep shining brightly, because we are all helping each other. We are sitting in this united circle, this sphere of love and light, and helping everyone else just by being that guiding light. Sounds like a soap opera. Guiding light. But it's true. All right. So until we sit in Sacred Circle again next Sunday, same time, many blessings to each and every one of you. Good night.
Become a Goldylocks Productions VIP patron. Receive exclusive access to live stream special and other epic perks. Join the Goldylocks Productions VIP community today.